Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Outer Worlds 2. We're here at Redactor Quiznell's place, having just returned to Fairfield, and we picked up our new companion Inez. Still don't really know how to say her name. I don't think anybody said it. I'm just gonna go with that. Nobody said it, so I don't know how to say it. And don't bother correcting me if somebody did say it. But we need to go do this quest, Better Than Nature, meet with Ethel Tinsley. And we don't have a whole lot left to do on the southern part of the island. This, I'm assuming, is the bridge. And then there's a uranium hazard area, so we can get through the bridge way, we can get through this way, and we can get through this way. So there's 3 different entrances to the Vox Relay. I feel like this is the best entrance, but I kind of am interested. Oh, that's the Skycutter Tower there. Okay. Interesting. I don't know. I feel like we've got a lot to do over there. But I also want to check out the Arbiter training facility before we go up there. And I still don't know what these rift anomalies are for either. So we got a couple of things to check out.
Ain't sure why you're so broken up over losing your Auntie's Choice contract. You're your own boss now. No one yanking your chain. That sounds pretty good to me.
You don't get it. You ain't nothing in Auntie's Choice without a contract. Just a rung leech scraping by. It's lonely at the bottom. But I ain't planning to stay there for long.
Oh, believe me, I know more than you think. But you're with us now. We're a team. No bottom rungs in this crew.
Sure. Don't mean to come across ungrateful. I'll pull my weight. Tell you what. Once I raise my stock with Auntie and land a new, better contract, I'll have a shindig to say a proper thanks.
I would argue that there is a bottom rung, and that is what you guys are on, and I'm on top rung. There's 2 rungs. My rung and then your guys' rung. And I mean, I am the commander for a reason. You know, I do make the shot. I make the calls, the shot calls, and you guys follow them. So, I mean, not completely correct, but I guess it's not as many rungs as there would be for Auntie's Choice. Hey, Tinsley.
Hello again. Was there something you... Oh, Inez.
Inez.
You look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated trip teas. Has something happened?
Something has, all right. I ended my contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's Choice. My way.
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so I shall be pleased for you.
Do contracts mean something different where you're from?
Oh, yes. The Protectorate did not have contracts in this sense. Despite the time I've had to acclimate to Auntie's Choice, I sometimes fail to grasp such concepts.
Never mind that. I really need your help, Doc, with my graft. Was hoping you had some ideas on how to fix it.
What timing? As it just so happens, I believe I do.
Could you get in trouble for helping us?
No. I'm using my own funds and the equipment allotted to me for my Raptidons. As far as our leadership is concerned, this work remains firmly in my past. I prefer it that way. Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scaly friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more.
Why didn't you fix her graft back then?
I did not possess the knowledge I've gained since leaving the program. I regret that.
Frankly, they were triage she performed back then. Didn't exactly have time to ponder a long-term solution. She did all she could, and I don't blame her none. Go on, Doc.
Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with, though it may not be easy to acquire the suitable specimens.
Why not?
Unfortunately, the beasts must be subdued, and due to the nature of the specimens we require for the procedure, sadly killed. I might add that these are powerful beasts indeed. The first candidate is the skeleton crabble. It has a rare form of albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by Protectorate scientists, who unfortunately went missing. I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code may be of use to you.
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
Yeah, I've been hearing quite a few rumors about that skeleton crabble. And the second candidate?
The second candidate is a Raptidon matriarch, the only one of her kind on the island as I understand it. She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox Relay.
Deep in Protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
This isn't the matriarch, the protector I've been talking about, is it? No, okay. No, I won't. I was confused for a second. I was like, wait, have I heard them talking about the matriarch? But yeah, their illustrious leader. Do we have to worry about Protectorate troops?
Not once you're inside the cave. There, all you'll find of the Protectorate is an unguarded drainage pipe coming from the Vox Relay. When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
That I do.
Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments. I suggest your armaments be at the ready. Then the grafting part is yours.
Kill the creatures, chop off the parts. Seems straightforward enough.
Yes, though I would recommend a careful surgical removal of the specimens, please. Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Law guide you both out there.
Thanks, Tinsley. I'll take help from any and every higher power at this point. Alright, let's go hunting, Inez. Okay, cool. So wondering when we'd actually get to deal with the skeleton crabble. And that's where we're headed first. Because we already know where that's at. Should we fast travel over there? Do I even have a fast travel point over there? Yeah, I do. The mysterious cave. We're gonna run though. I'm not quite at the point of the game where I am bored enough of walking around that I don't want to travel there. Plus, we can go up this this elevator with our fancy boots, double jump boots. All right, good. I'm a little nervous about the crabble. I don't know. What is that? Give me that. I mean, we've heard so many stories about it. How powerful it is. Have we been over there? Looks like I have been. I can just hop down here, right? We're doing this in the spooky, gloomy night as well. I think we'll be alright. We've got a couple of trauma packs with us as well. Maybe it'll be the first time I actually use my companion abilities. Really should be using those more. Spent a lot of time on this beach the first few episodes. Maybe not the first few, but like mid episodes. First few, I guess it's still, we're still in the first episodes, I suppose. I'm still pretty sure this is like the prologue island.
See those burrows? The skeleton's nearby. And if it's as nearby as I think, it don't bode well for those scientists.
No, it do not. Trust me, I've already seen them. It ain't good. Ain't pretty. Smack my mic.
Well, you hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while. And that must be the machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, Commander.
Over here. Oh god, that little arm is nasty. We gotta get that fixed.
Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the Crabbles out. Let's see here. Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton come out and play.
All right.
What am I supposed to do? Just stand around and look pretty?
Well, if the commander's keen to share, you can press the button too. Wouldn't want you feeling left out.
Yeah, come on, Niles. Come press the button with me. Where's it gonna come from? There it is.
Ain't making it easy for us.
We gotta get some cover here.
Hey, got a distraction for you. Come at me.
Yep, distracted for me. Where'd it go? Yeah, it's still up there.
Commander, you're bleeding.
Oh shit, I forgot what button it was to heal. There's a trauma kit. It's Z to heal, okay.
Trigger finger's still tired.
Ow. Okay. Oh, there's the big boy.
Almost got it. Don't let up.
There we go. Let's gotta kill all these guys. Okay, I got another hammer claw over here. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. Okay.
Flashing before my eyes, Commander. Revive me.
Well, that phonotron was effective. Now we just need the specimen. Mind the...
Reckless leadership. Another flaw. Your leadership techniques leave a bit to be desired, with the companions often finding themselves in harm's way. You're no longer able to revive your companions in combat, but whenever one does go down, your other companion will get a boost. They are fully healed and immediately fill their companion ability meter. No, I don't think so.
Mind the pincers. They can be a little feisty even after death.
All right. The legendary skeleton Crabble has been taken care of. Here it is. Grafting specimen. We turned it to ash, it seems like. A specimen carefully removed from the skeleton crabble. This may be used to fix Inez's graft.
Nice work.
There we
Mind
go.
bringing it over here so I can take a gander?
Yeah, sure.
Muscular reticulation's still intact. Cartilaginous integrity mostly sound. A good clean cut. And the pincer's still sharp. Yeah, this'll do just fine. Shame about all the scientists, though. I was hoping this wouldn't be too steep a price.
I thought we were just going to fight the skeleton. That's whole entourage.
Reckon that's a you problem, friend. Where there's one crabble, there are many others lying in wait. It'd have been anticlimactic fighting just the one anyhow.
Just give a heads up next time. I'd rather not become crabble chow.
Oh, crabbles don't consume folk. They simply tear them apart and leave the remains undisturbed. No, I suppose that ain't much of a comfort. Anyway, if you still got some hunting you, that Raptidon matriarch's on the loose. Her den's not far from the Vox Relay up north. Elsewise, we head back to Fairfield and speak to Doc Tinsley.
I'm keen to see this matriarch.
North it is. After you.
Yeah, it seems like, I don't know, maybe you'll get a better boost if I get both of them. It's kind of what I'm hoping. But our early mission to find and kill the skeleton crabble has been completed. That's fun. And it does seem like we were right, we had to use those machines. But I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure that you could have done that before you find Inez if you had the like engineering skill or hacking skill or something to turn that generator on and get the sound
sense
going.
You ain't too fond of Auntie's choice. Any reason why?
Maybe on account of them being a giant, malignant corporate entity? Reminds me of the one I grew up under. And that ain't a compliment.
I grew up under a corporation like Auntie's too, Niles. You ain't the only one with a sob story.
Then you might ought to know better than to throw in with Annie's. They're just like those bit-pinching bastards on Triangular. If the Earth Directorate hadn't stepped in...
Well, there you have it. The Earth Directorate saved you, huh? Sure as shit didn't save us.
No, suppose not. But you've got choices now. Time for excuses is past.
Don't you look down your nose at me. Any sane folk would throw their lot in with the ones who help them, not those who deliberately look the other way. How's your own loyalty to the Earth Directorate treated you all this time? I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
You know, I don't think I like Inez. You're literally talking to two Earth-directed people who are helping you at this moment. Like, I'm sorry, you know, we weren't around to help you on your planet with Spacer's Choice and everything, but like, we can't be everywhere. Like, it's just a strange argument to be making that the Earth Directorate never helped her, didn't save her, when the Earth Directorate people you're traveling with are literally walking around, running around, jumping around this entire damn island trying to fix your graft and save your sorry ass. But whatever. Anyway, as this game likes to say, I think Niall says that too, doesn't he? Okay, so this Raptidon thing. So is this just a way to get on to this northern part of the island? Or is this leading me into the Vox Relay? Same with this stuff. I'm not sure. This is how I want to go through it first. So we're actually going to head back over here, but we're going to go to the Arbiter Training Facility first. And see what that's all about. Also, my gun is almost out of ammo because that Crabble took a lot of ammo from me. Oh, by the way,
Something I can help you with?
Just checking in to see if you had any luck with that terminal.
Not yet. Though, if anyone asks, I'm making unprecedented progress.
Of course. Of course you are. Okay, I'm gonna stop by the shop here and sell and maybe see what they've got to offer. We've got these vending machines too all over the place,
How can I improve your day the Auntie's way?
which are probably important.
Like they say, a bit spent today is a bullet fired tomorrow.
I'm not entirely sure, like, if it's okay, junk sold. Do I want this gun? The Rattler. Yeah. Do you have ammo? Is that what I get from
welcome.
the
See
vending
anything
machines?
you
Is
like?
ammo? Yeah, so vending machines have the ammo. We want to get some shock rods. How much is all of that? 938 bits. That's not too bad. I'll take all of those. I'll just take all the ammo, actually. How much? Actually, that's kind of expensive. Now I'm looking at the prices of all of them, but I want the mag picks too. That's good. What are these? Recipe for short rounds. Yeah, I guess we should buy these recipes too. There we go. Alright, let's head on out and head
I'm
to...
really starting to feel hopeful about settling here in Fairfield.
Why settle? You can thrive.
Yeah.
Those Protectorate folks in Westport. Think they'll ever come around?
They better. If they don't defect, they're done for. I hear the Protectorate brass cross off anyone who surrenders without a fight.
And I thought getting your contract canceled was bad.
Do you guys see what I mean? I guess it's not really hard to see it, but every comment they make, every conversation they have, has to end with like an on-the-nose capitalist corporation comment or line. So it's just, man. Especially when you've already played an entire game of it. I don't know. That's why I'm feeling like I'm leaning more towards the Protectorate at the moment. We'll see if there's any new information about this place. What was the warning about this thing? Oh, we don't get the warning this time. Okay. Go into first person here.
Damn turrets won't make it easy. Armed and ready. Looking a little woozy there.
Oh my god.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Jeez, man. Okay. When did it autosave? I was not expecting it to be that hard. Like, what the hell? Maybe that was the warning they gave me. That it was a really, really hard place. Okay, so we gotta rebuy all that stuff. I was not expecting that. I can sell my junk here. Good. Yeah, buy it all. Buy it all. Get all the ammo. Gonna buy that. Biomass, shells, shock rod, short rounds. Okay, so maybe we won't do that. Maybe that'll be the last thing we do before we leave the planet. Maybe if I'm assuming if this is anything like the
Why do you corporate folks do all the
original
hard work
game.
instead of letting auto mechanicals do it?
You know, I think we could do it. We just gotta come at them with our machine gun first.
Those Protectorate folks in Westport. Think they'll ever come around?
They better. If they don't defect, they're done for. I hear the Protectorate brass cross off anyone who surrenders without a fight.
I think we'll give it another shot. So this is the weapon we want to use when we're fighting them. And maybe we want to... Other kinds of grenades we got. Biomass. Okay, just those two. And in terms of... If I want the time dilation rather than shield. The shield's not too bad. We tried time dilation. Drop a quick save.
Angel.
Okay. Doing much better here. There we go. Light it up. Grenade. Okay, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's move up. Oh, hi. God damn, man. I need a distraction. Do that. Okay. Give me a second here. Can I not stand up? Got him. Whew. Okay. Give me a moment. Revive you.
Back in business.
There we go. Revive you.
Knew you had my back.
Got your back, my man. Where are they? How am I gonna shoot that guy? Okay. Gonna top myself off here.
The Protectorate endures.
You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
There we go. Oh my god. We've got more.
You try to act from 60. I may not be a true arbiter, but I can still fight like one. Good night.
Okay, okay.
Reloading once more.
Good. Move. Okay. We've got him now. How do I use her ability? How do I use her ability? Oop. There we go. guys good? All right. Let's loot this place up. That was actually kind of tough. It's a good sign. It's a good sign. Anything over here? Cigarette lighter. Important stuff. Okay. Do this too. Make sure we recharge it. What was that? Grenade bandolier. Shh. No passing notes. Remember, an Arbiter is respectful and attentive to the Protectorate. An Arbiter Nebs is the Protectorate embodied. Besides, he appears to be doing his best, and the best at all times is expected of an Arbiter. Measured reply. What is this one? Wait, are this in? I want that. There we go. +1 gadget energy meter max. Ooh. That seems pretty good. Alright, what happens if I shoot all these? I'm getting bullseyes. Don't let your eyes play tricks on you. Did they change? Oh, no. I don't think anything happened. They did shift up, but I wonder if that's just because of the way I shot them. Shock rods are good.
Yeah.
Some soda. Arbiter Nebs. Arbiter armor. Heavy armor. And it has the grit enhancing material. Intimidate with each step you take in this unmistakable uniform. Alright. I don't think I'll like it more than this, but that's... yeah. I'm okay with my escape suit. Some cartridges. Check out this door. Overload turrets. Oh, so you could probably sneak in here, huh? Very interesting. Unlock it? Yeah, I'll unlock that. Good. What's this down here? The leader they deserve.
Arbiter Nebs, the words are a song to my ears. This, no doubt, is the opportunity I have long awaited. These hapless recruits arrived just before the invasion. No sooner had they set down their bags than their instructors were called to the war front. I read the fear, the uncertainty in their faces. And I knew, as this outpost's primary practice target replacement technician, I alone could teach them. They see me as their leader, their arbiter. I will not fail. Should the invasion breach our defenses, I will stand proudly at the vanguard, shoot to kill, and lead them to victory.
He did a reasonable job, to be honest. Like, it took me coming in, and obviously I'm amazing. Graduate's Journal. I do not know how long an Arbiter remains in training, but our instructors never returned from the war, and we have been here for so many years. Arbiter Nebs is our compass, our guiding light, our sole reference for what it means to be an Arbiter, and he has ordered us to leave. We are the next generation of Protectorate lawbringers, he said, and there was nothing more he could teach us. Of course, we figured out the truth long ago, that he is no true Arbiter, but a mere technician. We said nothing, because he worked so hard to be an Arbiter for our sakes. When the war is over, we will band together and recommend his ascension. I only hope he lives long enough to join us at the Sovereign's side. That's actually really sweet of them. I feel really bad. They seem like good people. No. Okay. What do we got? Got a computer. A bed, a notepad, officer helmet. Okay, let's open this up first. We got an Arbiter Vanguard suit. First in. The tip of the Sovereign's sword spills the most blood. Ooh, okay. 20% chance to ignore incoming attacks while below 50% health. And when you take damage in combat, gain a stacking plus 1% critical chance. Resets after landing a critical hit or combat ends. That's pretty good. I like still like this more though. Oh no, we gotta use this outfit. Oh yeah, storekeeper clothes. Looking sharp. Nah. Keep what we have. Alright. Ooh. Designator light revolver. Note to self. Remember, Nebs, you are not an Arbiter. An Arbiter is a one-person army, a battleship in the form of a man. The living law of the Protectorate. But you are just doing your best. Remain modest, remain steadfast, and the Protectorate will reward your dedication at the appointed time, not a moment sooner. Remember, Nebs, this is not your helmet. This is your mask. I like Nebs. It's too bad I killed him. I wonder if there's a way not to kill him. Practice range replacement technician Nebs. Message to new recruits. Initiate training. Begin. Welcome, future Arbiter. You represent the judge, jury, and executioner of Protectorate law. Your training began the moment you were born under the Sovereign's banner. Your training continues here. Select continue to continue training. The Protectorate relies on an Arbiter's lawful impulses and unembellished record of loyalty to carry out our sacred traditions with pride. An Arbiter can do no wrong because their actions define righteousness. Select continue to continue training. An Arbiter is both a part of the Protectorate and a Protectorate embodied. Within themselves, they carry the totality of law, order, and discipline. Loyalty is absolute. Even if an Arbiter suspects they have betrayed the Protectorate, they are mistaken. This concludes the first of many automated training sessions. Meditate on this lesson and remember the words of Arbiter Virgil Montag. An Arbiter is an armored unit of measurement, the rod by which loyalty is judged. Personal logs. Alone. The Arbiters were called off to war, and only new recruits remain. New recruits. And myself. I may not be an Arbiter, but why should that stop me from educating them like one? If I make them Arbiters, what does that make me? I'll show them what it takes. What would Arbiter Tristan do? They say the Supreme Arbiter has fallen. We feel more isolated than ever. My training has helped, I believe. Every lesson gives the recruits hope, something to work toward. What would the great Arbiter Tristan do? Were our roles reversed? Would he continue this charade of training? I suppose it's only a charade if it fails. I like to imagine myself as Tristan's pupil, the protege to the Supreme Arbiter. After all, every teacher needs a teacher. Promotions. I've been observing the recruits. Their collective conduct has been superb so far. I'll likely request they all be promoted once command accepts me as an Arbiter, which will no doubt happen any day. I'm pleased, nay, proud, that my training practices have been so effective. Correspondence. To Arbiter Training Facility subject to the present debacle. To the trainees of the Arbiter Facility. The invader's grim path has forced our hand. Your Arbiter instructors have been redeployed to protect the Sovereign's lands. Stand by and guard the outpost. The facility's entrenched position should make this task rudimentary, even with your reduced experience. Consider your training indefinitely postponed. Further orders shall arrive later. Keep the Sovereign in your heart. Subject, our new foes. To the trainees of Arbiter Training Facility. As if out of our worst nightmares, corporatist enemies from beyond Arcadia descend to our peaceful planet. They shall not prevail. We shall defeat them together. Alright. You know, I kind of wish... Obviously, this is what they wanted to do, so it's fine. But it would have been a really cool game is if, like, instead of an Art Director agent, we started as one of these trainees. Learning the ropes from Nebs. And then we find out he's not a real arbiter, and then we have to make a choice of what to do with him before we set out into the world of Paradise Island. I don't know. And either become like a protectorate officer, or we can make our own path. Because as it stands, I'm not entirely sure what I am. I mean, I know I'm an Earth Directorate agent and everything like that. But what is our directive? I'm sure it was explained probably fairly well at the beginning of the game, but that was weeks ago. I don't remember. I know who I am. I mean, I know, like, our concept, right? We were an archaeologist who lost their tenure and joined up with the Directorate as a way to sort of continue to procure rare goods and artifacts. So we're a bit of a smuggler as well. Okay, so we're gonna head down to this path here. So all of that's the same part of the same quest. Seek assistance in infiltrating the Vox relay station. Yeah, I'm assuming this is all just to get to the island. And I know we could have just walked across the bridge. Probably could have done that like right from the beginning without talking to anybody. Which is kind of cool that they'd allow that. But I think we can just walk straight through here. Yeah, that's where we got the spore samples, right? Or was that further up? I don't know. But yeah.
Armed and ready.
Oh, hi. Where are they? We good? Judging by the mini-map, there might be another enemy further down. Let's make sure. Also, we want to just look around anyway.
Looks like a fight.
Should be one more. Yep, spitter. There we go. So we got a Raptidon cave here too. Little cave. Weighted sentry blade. Wonder how the melee combat is in this. Have you guys been, if you've been playing, have you tried out the melee combat? I don't remember it being anything to write home about in the first game. And I don't really suspect it's anything to write home about in this game either. Alright, and that goes down to Westport. It's a nice view of Westport, actually. Not too bad at all. How are we doing on time? We good, we good. Alright. Use crash ship to reach the Vox relay. It is looking like this is gonna get me really close to the relay, but hopefully we'll be able to, like, skirt around it. And do other things. What is this? I'll take it. Ferrocorium. Coolant tank. More ferrocorium. Scrap metal. This is all from this downed ship, probably, huh? Yeah, we can just hop across that. I see, I see. Oh man, that's a big jump. Okay, let's get a running start here. Perfect. Not too bad. All right. Objective complete. Now that we're on the island, we want to do this quest too. Pressing cares. That seems to be probably the most time sensitive of the quests we have. Man, I like seeing old metal. I like it. Check out this place. I want to get a good shotgun. I like shotguns. I think I really wanted to I wanted to be very cowboy-like. Well, I guess shotgun is not cowboy-like. It's probably more cowboy-like than an electric machine gun. That's for sure. One time we were way up there looking down on this place, wondering how we'd ever get here. And now we're here. It's funny how that works, huh? Traveling. It's a funny thing, traveling. Alright, can't break that open. Is there a way up on the roof? No, can I just... Looks like there's something on the backside here. I don't think I can like get in from there though. Nope. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Guess we can't get in there? That doesn't work. Anything down here? Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, we've got a road up that way. There's a path over here. Looks like we got crabble eggs. Take a look. Oh yeah, we got crabble. Nice slide.
Look alive, Commander.
Combat! Hey! Got a distraction for you!
Good. Where's the hammer claw? Beautifully done. Go ahead and have a bite to eat. Probably some purple berry crunch. Alright, looks like we can go up this side too. Crabble juice. Another body over here? Yeah. Oh man. Pitchball card. 1% critical chance. I'll take it. I will take that for sure. Oh, you don't have anything? Still looking for that one guy too that we've been seeing all the audio files from. They said they were taking a boat north. Hope they avoided the crabbles. Nope, can't climb that one. Is there nowhere to climb here? I guess not. I guess that's the only way to go. Come on, Nas, we gotta save your buddy's friends. Ooh, a mag pick. Nice. It's always a good find. They're right above us. And we got an elevator here. Alright, up we go.
Prudence dictates we were all disrupted and figured this ship would have departed by now. You know how Sentinel Sentinels are, they take their time with traitors and instigators.
Protective Warden.
Sovereign provides. The system provides.
Got my lamps on a hostile.
Do I have like takedown actions? No.
This paradigm we serve supplies all we deserve.
Oop. I want to try and... Oh, I can't go under the ship. Damn.
The sovereign provides, the system abides.
Go.
Back again. Thought we were done for now.
Hey. I can just get you out of here.
Break as many fingers as pleases you. Still won't change my tune. Wait. Who are you? I'm certain I haven't seen you before. I remember all my oppressors.
We're not Protectorate. We're your ticket out of this hotbox. Esculepe sent us.
Esculepe? Zeb sent you?
Why use a code if you're gonna use the name?
Count on Zeb to go as far as raising the dead to help.
How do you know he's Niles? It's not the first time this game has done that. I think it's when we were talking to Savannah. Everybody just knows Niles. Like, what the fuck? Okay. What do you mean too late? Where are the others?
I gather you haven't noticed the bodies in the pen here.
Oh. The others don't look like they suffered easy deaths. What happened?
Montelli, damn him! He executed March and Pharaoh outright, ranting about traitors. Then the Consul Sentinel arrived to conduct a preliminary interrogation. She tortured us for information. The others didn't survive her enthusiasm for the work. I'm only here because the Consul wants someone brought back to him, alive. Lucky me.
Zebulon mentioned he needed a cipher. Can I get that from you?
The cipher, right. I managed to memorize it before I was nabbed. 02519W. Should help Zeb decode the intelligence we sent him a whole lot faster.
Thanks, that's all I needed. Now we need to find a way to get you out of here.
Kind of you to offer, but I'm not going anywhere.
If you're too hurt to walk, I'm sure the commander and I could...
No, it's not that. I need the Sentinel to take me onto that transport. I want her to think she's won. And then, just as we leave orbit, I'm going to blow her pretty ship to pieces. That might just be the most ruthless bait and switch I ever heard. Your friends ought to be proud. Thanks.
What?
Funny what ideas come into your head after losing a molar.
I mean, I guess you should be proud of suicide bombing. Yeah, it's usually best practice to blow up ships you're not on board.
I'm no martyr. If there was another way to protect Zebulon and our cell, I'd take it. But if I escape, the Protectorate will pursue me, and everyone I care about will be in danger. I'll make it look like an accident. Mechanical failure. When I was being tortured, I saw some frayed wires near the fuel system. With the right spark, I think I can ignite it.
Niles, you're an engineer. What do you think? Would that work?
I have my doubts. Even if she managed to spark a few wires, that ship's bound to have a fire suppression system. It would kick in if there was any real ignition.
What do you propose then?
Not blowing yourself up for starters.
You know how relentless the Protectorate is. But if I die, that's the end of it. The Consul will turn his attention elsewhere, and our cause can continue in the shadows. Please, if you can help me sabotage the transport, then help me. We don't have much time.
Might be I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Make it look like negligent maintenance. What do you think, Commander?
Okay, so we do not have the option to talk her out of it. I'm assuming that's what the speech check is. I guess letting Audra board the Sentinel is the safest option. Board with the Sentinel is the safest option. Sabotage the transport, Niles.
Yes, Commander. Stay put. Shouldn't take me too long. Done. Won't go into the particulars, but you can trust that ship will blow the moment it hits orbit.
Excellent work. I see why Zebulon liked having you around. I'd say I won't forget how you've helped me, but, well, you know. Tell Zeb what happened, won't you? That it was my decision. And I was at peace with it.
Enjoy Oblivion. Hey. We're enjoying Oblivion as we speak. Well, not as we speak, but, you know, simultaneously. If more people were as brave as you are, the Protectorate would already be history. I don't know. We'll go tell them right now.
Good luck, Audra.
Likewise. And thank you both again.
Alright. I guess we'll come back here and kill everybody. And loot everything. I kind of think we should go while she is... Go. Whew. It's kind of close. We're just gonna go around, go back on the elevator, get out of here. And I don't know if we're gonna like see the ship blow up. I hope so. I hope there's like a cutscene of that happening. God, that little arm, man. Ugh. Coming out of the back. That's the difficult part. Coming out of the back.
What's with all the landmines you corporatists have littered about? Pretty sloppy style of warfare, if you ask me.
Can't say I care for the mines either, but it's simple math. Mines don't need to sign a contract. Don't got bellies to feed. They cost a damn sight less than troops.
Suppose collateral damage don't mean much to Anthony. Personally, I spy a mine, I'm unloading for 40 paces.
Or you can walk around them.
But maybe that's just me. It's drilled into us not to waste ammo or ordnance. Go ahead and blast them if you want. I ain't stopping you.
Yeah, probably, I mean, if you're able to walk around them. Although, honestly, if you're putting mines down that you can obviously see that they're there, it's probably not, like, that great of a use of them, you know? You probably shouldn't be making mines that are so visible. I don't know. What do I know about mines, though? I'll take that. Holographic light pistol. Alright, let's tell Zeb what's going on. And this might get us, Niles' second appearance, perhaps? That's what happened with, Val, anyway, when we leveled her up. Or did her quest. I'm pretty proud of the way we did that, though. How we snuck in, talked to her, Sabotage it, snuck out. They're none the wiser.
You've returned, but where are the others? Hold a moment. What's that in the sky? A Protectorate transport? What in the blazes was that?
Damn, that was all Niles' handiwork. Oh, man. We have some bad news about your team. They didn't make it.
What do you mean? All of them?
Your team was dead before we arrived, and Audra sacrificed herself to blow up that ship.
And you didn't think to dissuade her? Damn it, Niles! Our cause isn't served by more corpses.
Don't yell at Niles. He tried to reason with her.
You're right. I apologize.
Am I right? You don't know
Audra
that.
was never one for half measures. I know all too well how stubborn she can be. Still, her loss will be felt. Was she at least able to give you the cipher before the end?
Yes, the cipher is O2519W.
I wish the success of this venture had not come at such a terrible cost. But at least it was not for nothing. Perhaps I was mistaken about your commitment to making amends, Niles. Thank you for being true.
Can't fault you for having doubts. But I have changed. I am changing.
I hope you'll both forgive me my earlier disposition. I'm not normally so surly.
Mm-hmm. Nah, don't worry about it. Just glad we could help out.
I'm pleased Niles has found such a supportive friend and ally. That's a rare thing in this colony. I haven't much to reward you with, but take this. It's something I had started on for Niles long ago. Hopefully it fits. This information came at a steep price, but I'll put it to good use. Expect to hear from me should our cause require further assistance from the Earth Directorate's best.
Just don't expect us to bail you out every time you get in trouble.
Never fear. Next time, I fully intend to involve you in said trouble before it develops into a full-blown predicament.
Reckon I like the sound of that. Until next time, then.
I don't know if I like the sound of that yet, Niles. Alright, well. We got your mod kit. Let's see. I can do that through you, right?
Can't get that Annie's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Anyway. Need something, Commander?
Field tinkering.
Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
I have in mind party upgrades. And Niles, here we go. Superheated acceleration barrel. Niles' weapons now deal plasma damage and deal slightly increased damage. A prototype barrel attachment superheats rounds, violating 16 different Earth Directorate mandates regarding weapon modification and cruelty toward opponents. Oh, damn. Or rail revolver barrel. Niles' weapon now deals shock damage and has significantly increased damage. Generates power as bullets travel through the barrel, unleashing electricity on targets. Probably won't cause the revolver to explode in Niles' hand. I like that one, because it doesn't break the Protectorate rules, and Niles, I feel like, is not somebody who does that. Although, yeah, you can see how the gun changes. Yeah, I like that one. And then armor-wise, Niles gains immunity to shock side effects, and the effectiveness of his armor is increased, or immunity to corrosive side effects. Reinforces Niles' armors with synthetic top layer, which should help if he ever goes into Raptidon wrangling. Rubberized joint sealants and non-conductive wiring sheaths allow Niles to tinker with ship subsystems safely. That sounds useful. Oh shit! He's becoming a freaking superhero. Oh, it's the same no matter what. That's unfortunate. I like the helmet. I like it. Okay, cool. Is that it? I don't have to like... I can change that at any time. Huh. I thought I had to like lock that in. No? Okay, cool. All right, Niles. I like it.
Time for a debrief, Commander?
Do I? It's kind of late in the episode, but sure.
Feels good, don't it? Helping folks like Zeb and Audra hit back against the Protectorate. Almost like being back with the Earth Directorate.
I don't know. I still don't feel good about letting Audra sacrifice herself.
It was what she wanted. Having some time to cogitate on it, I think she was right. Now, hopefully, the Protectorate won't see coming whatever Zeb's got planned next. Anyway, it's easy to focus on all that's gone wrong, but wins ought to be celebrated too. We blew up a Protectorate vessel and killed a Sentinel.
You're right. How should we celebrate?
On Triangular might have suggested going for drinks somewhere they don't come with fuel, but here, I think we'll have to settle for patting each other on the back.
How long until you hear from Zebulon again, do you think?
I bank on sooner rather than later. Stolen intelligence spoils quickly. He'll probably want to act on whatever it is his friends gathered from the Vox. Thanks again for going out of your way to help Zeb. Now I can focus on hunting down the Vrees without feeling like I've got a rabid sprat in my back pocket.
Sure thing, man. You are becoming a fine agent, although I do think I need to debrief exactly what it is the Protectorate's doing here. Like, I guess the rifts are the main problem we have with the Protectorate, right? Not their whole society. And I feel like, I think that's the problem we have with them. I gotta review like the opening scenes. Is the Protectorate supposed to be my enemy? And if they're not, the Niles, I think you're getting a little too attached. But you always were a little idealistic. Alright guys, well we have made it to the Northern Island now. And we have done Niles' quest. So, oh, it gets rid of this whole quest when we went over there. Interesting. Sabotage Paradise. Infiltrate Vox Relay. Oh, that's another way we can get in. Interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we're gonna basically go back up there, explore that landing pad that that Audra was in, and then we're gonna go over to the Howling Tower, explore these couple buildings, do all that in the next episode. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.